Hey guys, it's Lolian and we're back with the blueprint. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there for a second. So this game is quite interesting. I didn't expect it to be a roguelike. I kind of expected it to be like a Nancy Drew puzzle, and it's not, which is fine. I just don't know if I'm gonna be good enough to beat this game. Now we were able to get this is not what I wanted. We were able to fill out some of our rooms. We definitely need more rooms. And we also need to get to the antechamber. But we've also learned some things along the way. For instance, our character Simon seems like his mom went missing, which is not good. We also discovered that blue memos are truthful, whereas red memos are false. And if you recall, I found a note that said that it had the safe code, and I only realized after the last episode that it was on a red memo, and that's why it didn't work. So, let's start off with, building up some rooms. So, started with a corridor, doesn't have anything in it from what I can see. Let's do a storeroom. Get some items under our belt. We still have some coins and gems from last time because we found a freezer room, which was able to freeze our coins and gems, so we didn't lose them. So that's as far as we can go that way. Let's see. Guess I gotta build a mailroom because I did request a package. The Cinca Company by Thompson. Amateur lockpicking kit and 2 gems. Nice. That'll be helpful. Hopefully I don't squander this opportunity. Interesting. I still don't quite understand that, but it seems like we need that information for using the fuse box. That's the letter from Dad. Alright, guess we're gonna build north now. A secret passage. Let's try that. The Halls of Holly, Green Thumb, the key to the bedroom, Red Rover, Gold Sink. I should have chose a different book, obviously. Because I think this just leads to a bedroom. Yeah. This is the only one that has a door. A die, that's useful. I'd hate to lose all the good stuff that I have already by bricking myself, but it is what it is. Let's do a den, since that'll give us an extra 2 rooms to build out from. Man, so many gems and nothing to spend them on. Man, I really do want the security room. Let's see. So, this is a red memo, so it's false. Antechamber is locked, and access levers are required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Which stinks, but it seems like the password still stays as Swan Song, so that's nice. Okay, anything we can do here? Okay. Keycard system. Currently operational. Let's change offline mode to unlocked just in case we lose power. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. So let's set it to low. So if we do encounter... I wasn't done with that. If we do encounter any doors... that should help us. So, Swan Song. Gotta connect to the network again. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm Simon. Interesting. Okay, special orders. Place a special order. Huh. How about a brass compass? Ah, man. That's fine. We should continue. So... we can build this way. Since this is a dead end, let's build the terrace. Ooh, a banana. That'll add to my steps. And now green rooms won't cost gems to draft. Okay. Whoa. Jeepers. Lost power for a second. Oh, wait. Already. Is that pointed outward? It is. Go ahead and look. The slice. 3 more steps. I think we can draft a room here. We do need a greenhouse at some point. Let's do a courtyard just so we can get more doors. Build a commissary. So, commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. That's not true because it's on a red memo. Apparently, the rigid blocks will become playable in a later patch. Oh, I just don't have any. I really want the sledgehammer, but I don't have the money. I really don't want to build upwards. Let's build a kitchen, why not? I haven't built one of those yet. Kitchen menu. I'm gonna hold off on that in case I need to come back to purchase more steps. I don't see anything else in this kitchen. Okay. Use our lockpicking kit. Okay, I do want the office. We'll be able to use the security system to locate any items that may have gotten spread. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Make sure the west and east levers are operational. I wish that is what reveals the safe. I still don't have the safe code. Okay. Run payroll. Oh, how many? Spread gold now. Log into the network. Swan song. Logging into the network again. Okay. Electronic mail from Anne Babbage. Date November 1st, 1993, subject next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Anne Babbage. DC power fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is correct. That is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thank you for the diligence on this project. Well, I'm writing that down. Off. I'm gonna do it exactly as it says. Bracket off, bracket blue, bracket green, bracket white, bracket red, and purple. Save that. Okay. MC changes to the estate, October 7th. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, heaven forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Huh. DC power. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know. We will fix it in our regular service visit next week. White indicator is only displayed after syncing all indicators to purple. Keep that note on me. Return to the mailbox. Looks like that's all the electronic mail. Data transfers. Not currently available. Remote terminal access. The only active terminal is the security. Okay, I think that's it for this computer. Okay, we can build down from here. Let's do the locksmith. We haven't done the locksmith yet. Oof. I am very poor this time around. I suppose, just to decrease the number of steps, log into the network, Swan Song. If we remote into the security terminal, we should be able to see how much gold is spread out around the house. Remote terminal access. Security, connecting to terminal. Okay. State inventory. 15 coins. Okay, there's 15 coins around the estate. Was a banana Oh, a banana was only 2. Give me 3 more steps. Why not? Especially if I manage to find the 15 coins. There's 4 right there. Another 4. We can build from here, which might behoove us. A veranda. Let's do the rumpus room. Whoa.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Huh. Will you say something different? How intriguing. I never expected this game to really have cutscenes. It's interesting. Oh, darn. So I need an actual key. Well, I have money now. I could go to the locksmith. Lose a few steps, but, yeah, definitely losing steps because I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Let's get 12 keys. Why not? And another banana. Why not? Okay. Rumpus room. Use a key. Oh. Let's do the pantry. An apple. Some money. Use another key. As much as I want to do the coat check, I don't want to bar myself because this is the only way to go right now. Okay. Wind up key. What do the boxes say? Gems are in the box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. Oh, this is hard. Okay. if you're lying, then maybe the white box is the answer? Oh. It's a shame. Another locked door. It's because we keep going north. The hallway. Okay, so doors in the West Wing are less likely to be locked. Go ahead and make the drawing room. Let's do a veranda. Hey, look, a shovel. If I have the steps, I could go back to... Wait, there are dig spots here, too. Nothing of interest. A turnip. Excellent. Haha. I'm getting close to the antechamber, but the only way in is if you... pull the lever, as far as I'm concerned. So that's the antechamber door. Can't go in the pool. Okay, can't pick that lock. Pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. So I guess we could head back to the courtyard or the hallway. So unless I get more keys, which I think I could technically afford. So this room leads to the courtyard. I have a shovel. Coins. Any more dig spots in here? More coins. Okay. Nothing that I want here. I'll save that for after I buy some coins. Or keys. I can afford 1 key. Cool. Let's get 2 bananas. Make sure I'm going the right way. So, courtyard, rumpus room. I guess I don't have enough. Well, that was a waste because I did not pay attention to that. So I guess my next thing is to call. Well, I definitely don't have enough steps to make it back to the entrance hall. Else I would try and use the lockpicking kit. But oh well. Total 25 rooms, rank reached 9, steps taken 73, items found 3, new room 6, east facing villa. You really gotta strategize with this game, and I am not good at strategy. Worst comes to worst, I could always grab Aaron and use his expertise. Start with a hallway first. Let's do a parlor room. See if the puzzle's easier today. This box is the middle box. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Well, look at that. Do a courtyard. Maybe if I, oh, a sledgehammer. I will feel stupid if that was there in the other courtyard and I didn't pick it up. Do a guest bedroom. Gain some more steps. Do a pantry. Get some coins. Eat an orange. Do a den. Guess we gotta backtrack all the way to the entrance hall. All right. Let's actually draft the nursery. Oh, the Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Cute. So, we're still missing rooms there. Bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, red rooms. Okay, so we need to go to the other door in the entrance hall. Well, that was kind of a waste of a day, wasn't it? I'm already stuck. Just no way forward. I am kind of curious what speedruns of this game look like. Just because a lot of the information is pardon me, I knocked my mouse for a second. Part of the information is already set, because I assume the terminal password's always Swan Song. I assume the safe code is always the same. And then the combination to the orchard is probably the same. Which I assume the orchard's helpful because then you could go and pick fruit to eat to gain steps. And it's a digit code. Just out of curiosity. You could literally hop the fence if you really wanted to, Simon. Nothing's stopping you. I just know I did do a little bit of digging, nothing spoiler related, but the strategy seems to be you build out to the east and the west before advancing north, simply because the further you go north towards the antechamber, the more you'll encounter locked doors and security doors. And so you want to build out to the east and the west before you try and go north. Probably to make sure that you come across the rooms that you absolutely need in order to get to the antechamber. Because based on the notes that we've seen, it seems like because the lever in the greenhouse is broken, you have to activate a lever in the east and the west instead of what was I saying? Instead of trying to maybe fix the one in the greenhouse? Okay. And I don't know if you have to do this within a month or not. Snug little cottage. 11 rooms, rank reach 3, steps taken 24, items found 1, new rooms 1. Alright, what we got? Start with the den. Get a gem to our inventory and be able to continue to build. Of course, there's a trunk there. Let's do a storeroom since we don't really want to go north quite yet. And we can add a key and another gem to our inventory. Let's go to the other side of the entrance room. Let's do the commissary. Just because I did order a compass that I can't afford. Social sitting room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh, so when you draft to continue building, you may draw. Let's do the utility room just to see what we're looking at. Okay. This is quite the puzzle. Cabinet? Hmm. Aha. How did I manage to do it that time? I did it just a second ago. Oh, I messed it up again. I messed it up again. Okay. White goes here. Oh. 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 Ah, I discovered secrets. What's that? The gemstone cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Ooh, I'm smarty, smart pants. Okay, where are we? Guess I could have redrew new floor plans, but whatever. I have no gems. Guess we'll do a chapel, lose our 1 coin. Okay, so we can build this way. Grab the key. White box does not have a statement. That's true. Oh, it was worth a shot. Okay. I don't have any gems, so let's do the coat check. And in theory, we can check. Oh, I don't have a sledgehammer? Okay, well, at least we unlocked the coat check room. Could have swore I picked up a sledgehammer, unless that was the previous day. I don't think I can build out anymore. Yeah. So, can I actually walk into the gemstone cavern? I saw the door. That must mean that you can permanently unlock stuff outside of the estate, and that would be advantageous to future runs. Aha. Because obviously you can get to the orchard if you knew the combination. There's a note in here. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're gonna leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Okay. So I wonder... Excusez-moi? What? This game is full of secrets. So many secrets. Is there one of those in each area? Yes, there is. Look at that. There's one right over there. Oh, if only I knew the number combination. I don't even know where we'd find that information. Where was that locked gate? Was it this way? So there's one in the mine, one in the orchard. That makes sense. I wonder if this is the entrance to the estate. That would make the most sense to me. There's a little walking path that way. But I'm sure some more of those knobs are over there. There are minecart tracks behind this boarded up thing. I don't know if that's the area they were talking about. I have no idea what this is gonna do. Like, I can obviously see that there's an area, maybe. And then, of course, there's that area, which I have no clue about. Guess we'll have to just call it a day. Try again, see if we can find any more secrets. Snug little cottage, 12 rooms, rank reach 3, steps taken 27, items found 0, new rooms 1. Continue. Now it's been a week. But we're definitely making progress. Let's see. Do a den, give us some doorways, grab a gem. Do the pantry. I'll grab that apple later. I think I do want the security room. Oh, seriously? Hmm. Oh, man. Let's do a chapel, but not enter yet. Let's do a walk it. Oh, man. Me not having gems is really detrimental to me unlocking new rooms. Alright, what's the puzzle today? Black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. Well... that's my guess. Look at that. Oh, a security door, and I don't have an electronic keycard. Ooh, that's a metal detector, though. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. A battery pack? To powered contraptions? What does that mean? It's better to travel through the chapel and lose a coin instead of losing steps. Okay. Keycard system. Settings. Security level set to low. Offline mode set to unlocked. One fruit, one gem, one trunk. Huh. Okay. There's gotta be something about this. I'm gonna write this down in my notes. Flight of the Queen in red. March of the Count. It's black. Fall of the Lord in red. Passing of the Barons in red. Herrings or hearings of the Major in red. It's gotta mean something. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. I understand. Grab another key. There's also a magnifying glass in here. Okay. Hey! That's the broken lever for the greenhouse. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Workshop. What is an electromagnet? What am I? Assemble? You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. That's wild. Is there something else in this room? coins. We haven't done the billiard room yet. This is the darts game. I'm so confused. Check the broken lever. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. That is exactly what we want to do. Okay, dark room leads to the north. Furnace. With a dig spot. Quickly running out of steps. I don't even think well, the courtyard needs a security key and I don't have a security key. What is up with this? 14, 3 and 15? And it wasn't 5. Well, this is going to take forever, but process of elimination should work, right? Did I hit 7? Must have at some point. 17? No. I think I've hit 2 before, but just in case. 10. 6. 13. 4. 18. What? Oh. Minus 4 is 14 times 13 times 11. Heck, where's the calculator when you need it? Calculator. Oh jeepers, be careful. 11 times 13, 143. Yeah, I didn't think so. So 14, 18, 14. 14, 18, 14, 18, 14, 18, 14, 4. This is gonna be so dumb. Especially because I have the memory of a goldfish and I don't remember if I hit a certain number before. What? It was 2? 3 times 3 is 9? Divide? I am so lost. I'll be right back. Okay, this puzzle is way more convoluted than I thought. So there was a note on the thing that said take notes that showed that the colors meant something. So blue means addition, orange means subtraction, pink means multiplication, and purple means division. So we take 17, subtract 15, which is 2, times 2 is 4. And it's a key card. Oh, there's no way. Unless we try and go through the bedroom to try and get back to that courtyard. Guess that doesn't matter, because must have been a key in there. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I can do for this day, so I think we're gonna have to call it. But we've certainly figured out some more stuff. And hopefully this will help me get a better game plan. So, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. So, if you guys like what you saw, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!